It's Roger Sipe. This message is going out to everybody on the Freedom Personal Development email list and being posted on our new YouTube channel, various places on social media. It is currently Monday, March 16th. And man, I just wanted to get a message out to all of you that I hope will be helpful, possibly even a little bit inspiring during a time where we really, really need it. I'm sure you know that Monday, March 16th is actually what I'm considering it the first Monday of the COVID madness, coronavirus 2020, and it is absolutely insane out of there. And the insanity has developed very, very quickly. Right, as early as recently as like last week Tuesday, I was still in the camp of like, this coronavirus thing, everybody just needs to relax. Glad I didn't say that to too many people, because this has clearly been a level of scare and health crisis and disruption all rolled into one, the likes of which we just really have never seen before. And so here's what I wanted to tell you. I have been encouraging my clients, you probably are one of them if you're watching this, to accept the full reality of the situation. The full reality of this thing that we're dealing with today and for the foreseeable future, nobody knows exactly how long, is that it is disruptive. And I'll tell you, man, it's disruptive in a way that, like I said, most of us have never seen. Here at the Sipe House, we are not immune to that disruption. We're feeling it at least as much as anybody. As you can imagine, my business is largely predicated on speaking at gatherings of people, which the brakes have been slammed on. My wife is in the restaurant business, and I mean, gosh, what we're seeing right now that's kind of the scariest and the most, I guess, disruptive is that like literally everything is being canceled, right? Like I said, Tuesday, I still was kind of going, whatever, and then sports got canceled. Broadway got canceled. My wife was actually on Broadway when every Broadway show got canceled last week in New York. Now we're seeing things like schools, restaurants, international travel has already been shut down. As of today, what's on the news is that interstate travel, all travel might be shut down. Like things are shutting down, and I'm feeling it just like you are. I'm in the boat with you. And so here's what I wanted to give you that I hope is inspiring. The other side, if we're talking about the full reality, sure, one side is that it is scary, disruptive, and it can really make you just want to crawl in a hole, right? The other side of the full reality is actually somewhat positive in nature. I hesitate to say that because I don't want to diminish the severity of what we're working on here, what we're all working through. But the other side of this is that turbulent times like we're experiencing, good things have a tendency to come out of them for those who can keep their head on straight. I could share with you a bunch of stories that I've heard from my own coaching clients just in the last few days about where they are finding opportunities to help, to connect with people, to really get things done that they couldn't have gotten done otherwise. There is lemonade to be made out of these lemons if you can keep your head on straight. We can talk more about that side of it if you want to. But I mean, here's the main thing. As an achiever, if you're watching this, here we are 4 minutes into this video-ish. If you're still hanging in here with me, what that tells me about you is that whether you're already a client of mine, a client of ours, or not, you want to make good things happen. You've got goals that you want to accomplish. You want to not just survive, but you want to thrive through this and any other crazy time. And so what I would tell you is that if you're going to do that right now, the biggest thing is that you're going to need to fight to keep your head on straight. It's always difficult to keep your head on straight, but right now, you're going to need to stand up and fight for that. You're going to need to work on keeping your marbles, right? Subject line of this video is about keeping your marbles, right? The thing that you don't want to have happen is to just lose your marbles and crawl in a hole and die. That's what we want to do sometimes in crazy turbulent times like this. But you're gonna need to resist that urge. So I'm here to help. Here's what I would tell you to start. I'll give you tip one on this. This is going to be actually, I think, unless I get a ton of negative feedback about this video, I'd like to put one out and send it to you every day, at least for this week. I'd like to be in your corner on a daily basis, and I'll tell you where to start. When I say you're going to need to fight, there's some specific things like from a brain healthy perspective that you're going to want to be fighting for to keep your head on straight that I'm actually not hearing a whole lot of people talking about right now. But the first thing that I would tell you as a way to fight to keep your marbles is, really be careful about where you're getting your information from. Now is a time where you want to banish opinion, noise, and fear-mongering. You want to keep your force field up against that stuff. There's an awful lot of it out there. My goodness, last Wednesday was my freak out day. I kind of did it to myself, to tell you the truth. I was like, whoa, things are canceling. What's going on here? And I was like, I better check out Facebook, see what my friends are saying. And I'll say that was an amazing experience, even last week Wednesday. Because I was like, okay, let me see what's going on Facebook. And an hour later, I found myself not just having blown an hour of getting sucked into social media, but I was kind of a hot mess, right? Because I had just been drinking in noise and opinion and fear-mongering. The result was pretty predictable. I was a mess. And so I would like to avoid that for you. I would tell you that one of the best places to start, if you're looking to keep your head on straight through this time or any crazy time, is limit where you're getting your information from. I'm not saying don't gather information. I would say don't get your information from places like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever, because that's just where a lot of noise lives. Your input sources are always important. Please, this week and ongoing, be exceptionally careful about what you're allowing into your mind. Start there, stand up and fight to keep your marbles. I am in your corner, and I wish I could be there to give you a hug, but we're not allowed to hug anybody right now. Stay tuned to this channel. Stay tuned to some emails that are going to come out for you this week. Hopefully we can help you get through this week in the best way possible. I'm here for you, and I care for you, and I want you to have the best week that you possibly can. Get in touch with me if you need. Otherwise, just look for emails to come from me this week. I hope you have an amazing day today, and I hope you can get some lemonades made out of these lemons. Talk to me if you need. Bye-bye.